This video is sponsored by W Energy at w.gg, where you can go on the site and use my code SWBG in checkout to get 10% off all the starter packs and the tubs. Alright, it doesn't really work on the shirts or anything else, but you guys can test it out because I haven't bought any of that stuff yet. But I definitely would tell you guys this stuff definitely works. I've been using this one right here out of the 3 tubs, and it's working great. And I know even my wife would say that it's working great because we both use it for work, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and definitely, if you have the time, switch to W, and I promise you that you won't regret it. Thank you, guys. Welcome, everyone. It is SWBrainGames, and it is Wednesday, January 10th, and about 11:28 a.m. And this is a video I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I've kind of done it. I've done this video before, but it is basically how to get into to use the GodMode using glitches and stuff. But of course, this part is not GodMode. This little tiny clip here. This is a do not right here. Now, you guys seen in my last Skyrim video how I was able to one-shot it, and I hit it with fire and it didn't work. So now we go into the step 1 here, and this is something I made here. Step 1, finding the dragon stone. So of course, this is basically like one of the first missions after you leave Helgen, and then you go to Whiterun, and then he basically tells you to help find the dragon stone. Or a Farenguard, him and Farenguard help you, or tell you to help find the dragon stone. So now, just bear in mind, guys, this entire video is around 48 minutes. Okay, so but I do my best to try to knock out some of the different areas and stuff, so it's more better to see it. So, but I was just showing there, and then we move. So we're in there right now, and I'm showing the puzzle area, and of course showing you where we're at. Showing this first puzzle right here. Of course, it's already open. If you look over there on the side, it's open, and then this area right here shows where it is. It's basically a snake, and then a dolphin. Okay, and then you open up the switch, and then you get through. Next area is I know most of you guys know this or some of you guys know this, especially if you've played Skyrim long enough. Also, I'm gonna point out 2 things. Now, you're gonna see a backpack, like a backpack thing. Now, that is because I have the anniversary edition, and of course it comes with all kinds of DLCs and stuff, so it's not a mod. But close to the end of this video, I end up having to use one mod just to try to speed up the process. Okay, but yeah, I mean literally, because it is kind of a pain in the butt to try to find all the clothing items, and then disenchant them, and then especially trying to level up your enchanting and stuff. It gets crazy. So, but we just try to do it a little bit speedy for you. All right. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and of course I know that. Of course, this is at the end of the here. So we get our first shout under London Force, and basically have our first kind of mini boss battle. Now remember, at this point right here, I didn't turn the mods on or anything. I had everything off. I did it, way later. So this is basically just the player being a level 1. And of course there's a dragon stone. And so basically step 1 is about to be over, and then the next part is taking down your very first dragon, and then trying to find Lydia, I say finding Lydia, but it's basically you're trying to unlock Lydia. Let's just say that. But anyways, so I mean, this part right here is just really easy. You know, you just get out, and then you travel back to Dragon's Reach, and then this is basically where we are right here, coming back to Dragon's Reach. And I'll be honest, I thought I'm trying to get rid of that, but I usually try to show, you know, where we are in the story and everything. So of course I gave it to Farengard and stuff, and then they said, you know, that the dragon was coming and all that stuff. So I started it right here, and basically the only thing you're seeing right here is the dialogue, and then we move on to fighting the dragon itself. And of course, we're not one-shotting the dragon like we did in the other video, okay? And by the way, I do want to point out, especially since one of my friends had pointed it out and stuff, how big my last video was. I got so close to 500 views. And of course, I know there was 4 likes and 4 dislikes. I know I was going to piss off someone. I mean, that was actually the intention. Anyways. So, I'm trying to figure it out, but I did kind of piss off 4 people, but 4 other people liked it. But I've been wanting to do this video for a pretty good while, you know, just showing, you know, how to, with just using glitches and stuff, being able to get into the basically God mode and stuff. And basically it's using the Lydia duplication glitch, and of course the merchant reset glitch, which I show on here too, and then also and then of course finally the main one that does it all is the alchemy glitch itself, basically with using the restoring potion and stuff. But of course it's better to use the duplications and stuff, and then that way you can get more of the items. And of course I show like my top 5 items that you need to be duplicating too. So, and of course, this video right here took me a lot more time. You wouldn't believe how many clips I got in total on here. I mean, I've been going crazy, literally ever since I got off work. Ever since I got off work at what well, let's see. It was close to almost 12 hours ago, because I came home at midnight, and I didn't sleep. I literally, as soon as I got home, I was, you know, all sore and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I need to get into Skyrim, and I need to start working on this, because this is important to me. Because I could make this probably one of the biggest videos that I had ever done. You know, I mean, other than, you know, what I did, you know, all these years ago when I put out that first, my first song called Wicked World, that got over, it got like 5,500 views, 5,500 views, by far my biggest video. And then of course my most impactful video of all time, which I do have the kind of the remade version on SWBrainGames, and that was my my blood drive exposed video, which was most impactful because it was responsible for the cancellation of that TV show Blood Drive. Especially after all these years, this one might end up being the most impactful and my most important one to date. So I do hope you guys show it some love and definitely watch it to the end. I'm sorry it's this long, but especially with Skyrim and stuff, you gotta explain it to the T, you know. And of course there is a little bit some cut scenes and stuff that I cut off, and you know, I add a couple pictures and adding a couple little cuts and stuff on there, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, all the way to step 6, which is basically just the step 6 one is this known as GodMode unlocked.
Not since the Deceptive himself.
But
he was still Talos of Atmora.
The process itself takes a long time. If you're a fan of grinding, then this method is for you. But if you're not, then, you know, of course, if you're on Xbox, use mods. If you're on PC, use mods. If you're on Switch, well, if you're on Switch, that's a different story. I don't know if there's any mods unlocked on there or anything. Of course, I do know a little bit of Skyrim on Switch, and pretty soon I will actually be playing Skyrim on Switch, and I'll be able to show you guys some stuff on there too, like how to find the Master Sword, the Hylian Shield, and the Link's Tunic in Skyrim, and it's actually in the game. It's actually in it's in the little cave in the top of the throat of the world. There's a little cave there. You open up the chest, and then you find the stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, I've learned that from my mom's Switch. I haven't had mine yet, but technically I'm going to be getting my mom's Switch because she upgraded to the newer version. But yeah, anyways, guys.
Learn what the Greybeards.
See, guys, just remember, this is my dedication. I had just got off work, and I literally went right into Skyrim. I went to work yesterday at 4 p.m. and I didn't get out to freaking midnight. Freaking dog bleep tired. As you would know, I just say bleep, you know, dog bleep tired, and you know, I relax for a little bit, and then I get into Skyrim, start working on these videos, start pumping them out, and here we are, 11:40 a.m. on Wednesday, January 10th, 2024.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your
and just remember, guys, I do this for free.
Lead the way.
I do this for the love of it, because I'm a lifetime gamer. All right, and of course I hope you appreciate this right here, this kind of stuff right here, like step 3 and all this stuff. And of course this right here is like these 2 fish right here. That salt thing, those ones are the most important thing for the glitch itself, but that Daedra heart and basically that soul gem, or I call it soul gem, both of those are to help you get more money. Like if you get like 1 Daedra heart from wherever her name is, the Arcanium area, her area, and of course you keep on doing that glitch and stuff, the merchant reset, until she has one, and all you need is 1, and then you just do the duplication glitch. You just do the duplication glitch with her, as and of course, I even kind of show it, because I show the Daedra hearts and then those soul gems. I just call them soul gems. But of course, at first, you can get like any piece of enchanted armor or whatever that you think is expensive, like 400, or it says like it's 400, but then you can sell it to
Okay, got it.
you can sell it to the blacksmith and stuff for 150 or whatever. But
Okay,
so
got it.
on that though is so on this
Okay,
part
got it.
you got to do it this bridge and you have to use Lydia,
Okay, got it.
and then basically
Okay, got
you drop everything, you drop
Okay,
anything you
got
want to drop except for gold, or you can't drop gold, and you can't drop
Okay, got
quest related items because it
Okay,
won't let
got
you.
it.
Just like if you try to
Okay,
drop
got
the amulet of Talos,
Anything
you
else?
won't be able to. All right. So, but
Still
anyways, so you do that, and of course you'll see that I did a kind of speed cut on that, because that usually takes a little while, and then of course you come back and everything is back. Now, not everything, because there's times where the NPCs themselves they'll actually grab an item,
I am
especially if it's
sworn to
a
carry your
item of high
burdens.
value or whatever. They'll grab it, so you got to keep kind of restocking it. But literally, like if you just grab those items, or you had Lydia grab the items, and then you went back without doing it again, you went back and just did it again, all the stuff would be back except for like maybe minus one item, or sometimes two items, depending
Still
on
here.
how valuable it is. But
Your command.
basically, you do two little things with her. Is you tell her to to be at a certain area, and then you tell her to pick up
You
the
lead, I'll
items.
follow. I'm right behind
And then
you.
once she's done picking up the
Alright, what is
items, then you go to
do you
her,
need?
and then you trade you trade with her, and
Okay,
you get
got
those
it.
items back.
Okay,
And then you
got it.
can leave Whiterun and then come back, and then
Okay, got
all
it.
those items when you come back will be duplicated.
got it.
And of course, I mean, just like the stockpile, the salts,
Okay,
the
got
fish
it.
and stuff. I mean, you can easily have like
got it.
200. And of course, even like those
Okay, got
the
it.
dragon scales and the dragon bones and stuff, you
Anything
can
else?
do that. Like I said, you just can't do quest related items, and you can't duplicate gold. Okay, but that's why I use the merchant
Still
glitch. You know, you can use the merchant glitch to get what
How
you
can I
want
serve
from
you,
them,
my friend?
and take all the gold at the same time. Sometimes it's usually 1,200 or whatever, until you get to your speech all the way to 100 and get it
Let's
maxed
get
out.
going, then.
And then you'll say that you'll invest with them or whatever, and they'll have like 1,000 more gold in their shop. And so, and of course, it's definitely worth it later on when you're easily able to, like, let's just say, well, you'll see it in just a little bit too, but I'm trying to. Like daggers or whatever, like an iron dagger or whatever, and then you turn around and sharpen it and then make it legendary. Make it legendary, make it legendary, make it legendary, and then boom, you almost immediately max out. Of course, I even show it that you max out smithing, and you can max out speech. So on this, we
Still
maxed
here.
out
All right,
speech
what is it?
and
What do you need?
smithing at not at the same
Okay,
time,
got
but
it.
in the same video. So we did a lot of stuff
Okay,
on here.
got it.
But
Okay,
of
got
course,
it.
like I said, close to the end though,
Okay,
I
got
was having to get a couple less
Okay, got
things and of course help out
got
with
it.
the and get my enchanting
got
kind of
it.
boosted up and stuff, because it's a long grind. I mean, it would have took me
Let's
hours.
get going then.
let's just say if I want to use the mod to kind of assist me a little bit, I would be doing this video tomorrow. Okay, that's the difference. And then see, she picked up all those items, and then you guys traded with each other, and then all the stuff that you traded is back. And the only thing you have to do is this. So you can go to her and then see what she has, and see she has all that stuff. So you go and pick up everything, and just at least leave her the steel sword or whatever, and also be aware of some of those NPCs or whatever. And of course, this picture showing more of the stuff. All right, and also this is also stuff that you're gonna have to be watching for too. Like if it says about like those pants or those things or like give you like a health boost or whatever. That's the things that you're gonna end up needing. Of course, you don't even have to wear it, but you just you go to the enchantment thing and disenchant it, and then you can have it for later. Now, see, this one is an updated version, and of course you see that I've got the backpack, and that backpack is really special because it has two. It actually has, and of course I didn't even duplicate it on this one. I had duplicated it already, and then I just kind of wanted to do that to show you because I had talked to her, and I went and got the stuff from her, and then we left, came back, and then it was all back. And then of course, now this part right here is where I was using my mods assistant because as you've seen, I got corrosive, and then I got some of this all this alchemy stuff. You got to have 4 different pieces. You got to have a headpiece, gloves, a ring, and a necklace. All potions are boosted by usually like 15% or whatever. I think it's usually 15 to 25%. I think 25 is the max. And so, but that's where you got to get to. You gotta go find all those items. Now, of course, this one guy up here, I think he's Bellifor, whatever his name is. He has a lot of good stuff, but one of the best ones is the clothing place in Solitude. Now, of course, with that, if you can't find it the first time, use the merchant reset glitch, which you're about to see here. Okay, the merchant reset glitch. Now you can use this in any merchant. Okay, the main thing is like when you're first done the shopping and stuff, you save.
Pardon me.
Okay, you save. Say I saved, and then we kind of looking through stuff, and I was at this point I was looking for and I don't think I used a glitch at this point right here, or my mod at this point on this part of the video. So I was looking for the salts, looking for the 2 fish, but I was also looking for a Daedra heart. And of course I did the friggin' reset, the merchant reset on this one, I think like 8 times. And she wouldn't give it up. She wouldn't give me a freaking Daedra heart. So that's another reason why I just went to the mod, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm sick of this. It's gonna take me forever, and I've done it. I've done it, and I may even show you my original non-modded player. It's literally level 300 because of the glitch and stuff.
Take a look.
And of course, it is also a girl character, and it's probably one of the most badass ones there is. But I may show you that, and like that was my main character before I found mods, and I was just using the glitch, and you could see everything I was using. But yeah, so if you just see here, you know, you're looking, you know, if you're looking for a certain thing like the salt, like the 2 fishes, like the danger heart, any of that stuff. And of course, this part is a little bit more updated because you see you've got the backpack, and I was kind of using the mods, but I was still just one mod, guys. Okay, not like the last video where I literally had about 10 mods active. I had about 10 mods active. That's literally no joke. It was so glitchy and it was crazy. It wasn't even funny. But so I didn't use the glitch on her, but I used it on her husband, which is inside the house. So, and of course you see that how I was doing this is, of course, I use my mod to basically bring in about 100 iron daggers, and of course, but the stuff to actually upgrade it with, though, you know, iron ore, and then the leather straps or whatever. I bought that from her, and then I just turned around and used the sharpener and upgraded like 15 of them. And so now I know you're kind of thinking that's crazy, you know, they're like, oh, it's worth so much, but the fastest way to level up your speech is by selling them insane amount of stuff. You know, just like one item, you know, $6 million or whatever, when they have, you know,
looking to protect yourself
1,000 or something.
Damage.
It's kind of weird, but it works, as you see here. So of course I went in and I was like, you know what? That's that bow of ice. That looks pretty cool. And of course, I went after the arrows and all that good stuff. And then of course I showed another one where I went into the at the hunting area. You'll see it on here. Of course, I had to do a little bit of skipping there. Yeah, so yeah, the drunken huntsman. So, and I had to go in there, and of course, I guess because is it because of the anniversary stuff? There was a whole bunch of crossbows, and I didn't even notice them. I was looking at it like, why is the bolts there? And I was like, it's not supposed to be unlocked yet. And I was looking at all the different bolts and stuff, and then like, whoa. And of course, I was trying to sell them that. And then of course I was like, that's at 99. I'm not gonna do the reset on him. So I'm just gonna go and buy some stuff, and then I get the crossbow, get all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is my way of showing how to do it. You know, I mean, and to show you that I literally, from when I started, and you know, getting the Dragonstone to right now, almost 12 hours, guys. And it's been almost 12 hours trying to get all these clips and everything ready, trying to snip them, using a college maker and stuff for my you know, the step 1 through 6, and then the showing the pictures. I was trying to show that I can advance myself. I used to do this back in the day. I used to kind of do this even on my my old channel, because for some reason I took it a lot more serious. And of course I had Adobe Premiere Elements 10, I think, for my PC, for my laptop, long time ago. And of course that Adobe Premiere Elements thing is insane. But before too long, if everything goes right with all the tax returns and stuff, if I get anything back, I'm gonna be looking at getting a laptop. Probably getting myself into the new edition of the Premiere Elements and learning the system and trying to make some very, very, very good high quality videos. Alright, but from now on, or just for right now, it's just the way I'm doing it and Power Director. All this right here, because like right now, everything is just playing. Like, you know, I'm just seeing everything play, and I'm just watching the recorder right now. You know, that's all I'm doing. And of course, especially way this is right now, I'm looking at a tiny screen of my gameplay. So and of course, the older I get, the worse my eyes are getting. So, I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. And of course, I'm doing this with lack of sleep too. So just remember that when you're watching this video. How much energy and time and everything I'm putting in this, and lack of sleep. Getting my butt kicked at freaking work when I shouldn't have. Oh, that was harsh. That was harsh. But yeah. Anyways, I will let you guys know that I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow, but I am working on a GTA Online video. Which, of course, since you guys have been seeing most of my Fortnite stuff, it's been mostly my wife's character on there, you know, like racing and doing the festival and stuff. Well, on there, it's the same. I put in so many hours on her player. So many hours. So, of course, I think the first clips or whatever I'll put on was one that I did like from a long time ago, and it was when, I don't know if you guys paid attention to GTA Online, but inside the casino where there was that kind of blue camo car or whatever that was inside the casino that you can win. Well, I won it. And of course, it was, no, it wasn't that one. That was the first one. No, it was before that holiday car. Before that one came in, it was like a brown Lamborghini or something. But you'll see what I mean. And I've only won the cars on there twice, and it's only been on my player. Haven't been able to do it in my wife's player. So, of course, I have that one a little bit shortened. I do have some interesting pictures and stuff that I found and stuff on there too. Like especially when I was in one of the stash houses the other day, or 2 days ago, whatever. I seen they were the guys were searching up on the Life Finder or whatever. They were searching up Nico, which of course is a protagonist for GTA 4. So I'm like, why are they searching up Nico? Why are they searching him up? That don't make no sense. Okay, now you'll see on this right here the gold diamond rings and all that stuff. You'll see that the next part is a little bit different from what it is, because for some reason I was doing all this and my game crashed. It crashed, and I think it's at the end. Or I actually kind of cut it a little bit, but on this one, but I was right there at the enchanting table, and I was going to the alchemy table to try to set up a potion for the restoring potion, and it crashed. And then all the stuff, the armor and stuff that I made, all disappeared. I had to literally redo like 15 minutes of work again. So, and of course you'll notice that I've changed the armor's name, because you can when you re-enchant it and stuff, when you enchant it with all you have a 1 perk or even 2 perks, you can change the name. And so I just called it, just for the heck of it for this video, SW1, SW2, SW3, SW4, SW5, SW6. Now, if you're seeing what I'm doing, you put on the potion, and then go directly to your apparel, and then you put it on, and then you take it off, or you take it off, take it on, or take it off, put it back on, and then that actually molds with your perks. And so you see like SW1, SW2, and all that stuff. And so, and of course, even like I got the Amulet Talos, so you got infinite shouts. You can pickpocket. You can pickpocket 100%. You can do lock picking. You can sneak where no one can find you. You can use your sword to one-shot a dragon. You can use your bow to one-shot a dragon or a giant or whatever, and you're doing that all without mods. And also, diving from the top of the Throw of the World. You can actually even do that at this point right here in this video. You could do that. You could go to the very top of the Throw of the World, launch yourself off, and it will just look like the previous video where it was all modded. But of course, part of this technically was just to save on time. Okay, because like I said, if I would have put more time on it, this video, there's a chance it might not even been done until, let's see, until maybe even Saturday, because I have to work Friday. So there might have been a chance that I wouldn't be able to do this video officially till Friday, or till at least Saturday. Because the grind is just so crazy, especially trying to find all the armor pieces, even the weapon enchantments, all the armor enchantments, the ones that you're needing for bow damage, for health points, stamina points, magicka points. I mean, all of that. It just takes so long. But just remember that it's not gonna, for you guys, if you're doing it the non-modded way and you're just doing it through the glitches, it is gonna take you longer than you see on here. It's definitely not gonna take 48 minutes. It's gonna take a lot longer. Anyways, guys, thank you for sticking out for this long, and thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you on the next video.